Hi, this reading's for Samuel. It's a suggestion to do with Kim Taehyung, and his matters to do with the heart, relationships. If he's hooking up with this girl on Instagram, I'm just going to see what the cards say for the present moment. I'm just going to give the cards a bit of a shuffle. So thanks Samuel for giving me these suggestions. So just going to split the deck. So his first card is the Seven of Pentacles. It's got the Star, the Fool, the Empress, the Magician. It's got a lot of major arcanas. I mean, 3 of Wands, like big lessons to learn. So it feels like there's a lot of lessons he needs to learn with love. I mean, there could be love in his surroundings. It feels like love in his surroundings, but he's turning away from it. So I'll just go off each card. With the Seven of Pentacles, it feels like he's waiting for the perfect relationship here with the Seven of Pentacles as he looks at what he's invested in. So there could have been a relationship he's invested in already and had to leave it behind. There's a feeling of uncertainty or waiting with this card, the Seven of Pentacles, as he looks at the harvest and unsure if to continue investing in his harvest, or there's a coin underneath his feet for something new. So he's unsure, maybe uncertain about relationships, because it may have been, he may have tried to put his energy into one relationship and it didn't work. There's nothing which stands out which says there's a relationship. It says there's maybe opportunities for relationships, but the card for him is like he's not really taking it. He's got faith because maybe his last relationship was a bit of difficulties. He could have went through something heavy, something struggled, a lot of challenges with his last relationship. To have the Star there for something. The Star is when you've been through a difficult, just say relationship, and you need to find faith and hope in the future. Wish upon a star and have faith and release and heal. So there feels like he needs to heal over the past relationship because he's still uncertain about relationships or not sure about relationships. Next card is the Fool, which I can take as there's a new opportunity for him to start a relationship. But with the Fool, it just feels like it's a bit risky, or there's with the Fool and the Star, there's taking a risk, having faith, and the Star is needing faith and hope. So it feels like he doesn't trust the people around him, or the relationships he's had may make him feel like he can't trust people. There may be people around him who are he feels like they're just out to take from him, or maybe a bit manipulation in his surroundings, and this is turning him off. Girls, as I said, there's nothing what you were saying if there's a girl on Instagram. It's just the way he feels maybe with the Fool. It could be he can't commit with the Fool. As I said, it just feels like it's a bit risky for him to jump into new relationships right now. He seems to be comfortable where he is for the Empress, just relaxing there in the garden. He seems to have worked hard for what he has and seems to be comfortable. So there's 3 cards here which I could take as relationships, but it's nothing more with it. It's just relationships. These are good cards for relationships, but there's no other cards to say relationships. It's saying relationships there's good potential for relationships, but he's just turned his back on it with the Three of Wands. Got the Magician here. This is being ready, everything's there ready. So it's a feeling of, with the Magician, to manifest a relationship, I could say. It's a feeling of relationships are there ready, potentials there ready. There's an opportunity for you to take the risk and jump into relationships. But he just may feel, with the Magician here, people are out to manipulate him. It's a feeling of people just out to get from him, it feels like. Take from him, or people just after his money, because it started with the Seven of, are they after my money? Are they after my investments, what I've worked hard for? It feels like just people around him maybe just after, this is what it feels like, after his money. For his last card to be the Three of Wands is, it's a choice, the Three of Wands, to go across. He's on top of the mountain looking beyond. So he can move forward, take that trip to move forward into a relationship, stay where he is wondering about what to do, or turn his back and leave and don't do relationships. I think this is what he's kind of, he's just unsure about relationships for now. With the first card being unsure and the last card being a Three of Wands, uncertainty, but there's a choice to be made regarding relationships. Just feels like he's unsure, and when he's ready he can take the risk. It's having faith. It feels like he's got to have a leap of faith and then take the risk and go and get his relationships, because there's definitely potential or relationships around him, or people are interested in him. It's just when he decides to take a risk. Thanks for watching.